Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more RWBY. This is volume 3, chapter 4, Lessons Learned. And yeah, last time we had Cinder, Mercury, and Emerald just rigging the competition to fight who they wanted to fight at the very end. And we also got to meet Crow and Winter. That was a lot of fun. Didn't know that they were... I figured Winter was related to Weiss. But to see that Crow is related to RWBY, that was cute, seeing RWBY just so happy to see her uncle. But yeah, let's check out this chapter. Oh, I haven't turned on sound yet. There we go. You don't hear it yet, do you? There we go. Da-da-da. Definitely looking forward to more of these tournament-style battles. So after these 2-on-2s, I think I've asked this before, but does the one have to be against... does the one have to be chosen from those two remaining ones, or can you choose one that didn't fight during the second round? Did I see Penny charging from the right as well? I didn't look too closely. I see this opening pretty differently now that I know Crow and Winter's relationship. I thought they were like longtime pals or something. They're like sworn enemies almost. Or sworn rivals, maybe. Here we go. They didn't fix this too, did they? I remember these two. She was the one with the suitcase thing, right? Huh. Whoa, split in 4? Huh.
Hey. Love the outfit, kid. I'll try not to get blood on it.
Wow.
I can't promise you'll leave without a scratch.
I won't be the one bleeding. Oh, I like her.
3, 2, 1, begin!
Huh. They all wear sunglasses? They're already behind you. And... oh, whoa, whoa! Well, that's good that they have something to stop it from hurting the audience. Maybe you want to hide too. Whoa, where'd he come from?
He's good. Yeah, but where's the go?
Had to kick your butt too. Oh boy. Ooh. Just 2-on-1, he's already holding his own. What? Holy crap. Jeez. Are these guys actually the same age as Beacon students? Ow. At least this guy's sturdy. Whoa. Hee. Whoa, 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 what is that? Is that... At least he still has his head. He's about to get knocked out. Oh no!
I take it back. I don't like her.
Whoa! Ha! Both of them have high maneuverability.
Damn. Watch out, she's in the trees.
And with that final blow, Yatsuhashi is eliminated.
What?
Oh, what?
Damn.
Jeez. That was so one-sided.
And with an amazing upset, Emerald and Mercury are victorious!
Coco?
Cinder was sitting behind her this entire time? Jeez.
You're leaving?
Yes,
So soon.
I was merely needed to oversee the transport of additional units to Vale. Our last shipment was lost to an ambush. I believe you had a run-in with its cargo, actually.
Huh.
It's fortunate those paladins were still in the prototype stage. Otherwise, your team may not have fared so well. Weiss, you've done well out here on your own. You should be
Thank
proud.
you for some positive
I'll be
reinforcement.
honest, it was quite amusing seeing Father's face the day you left for Beacon.
I can't wait to show him what I've learned.
Oh? And what do you think you've learned?
What do you mean? I'm getting better and better with my glyphs. I've even started time dilation.
And what of your summoning?
Summoning?
No, I can't.
Don't be ridiculous. Every Schnee has the ability to summon. We have for generations.
I've tried. It's the one thing I'm having trouble with.
We Schnees are unique. Unlike many, our semblance is hereditary. But that doesn't mean that it will come easily. Your semblance is like a muscle. The more you practice with it, the stronger it will become.
Flex.
But if you only focus on one aspect of it, if you fail to test the limits of what you think is possible,
Summoning. That looks like a Grim, but
then you'll never truly grow.
why is it white? God, you can't just ask them why it's white. Oh my god. They're playing video games or something.
Do it, Ruby!
Soaring Ninja wins. Total annihilation.
And by the way, don't ever call me old.
My turn.
Oh my god. Yang. My turn.
Where was I?
You were telling us about your last mission.
Right. I'd come across a small village in the swamps west of Mistral. Right off the bat, I knew something wasn't right.
What were you doing there?
I needed information. Tired from battling Grim along the way, I decided to start my search at the town's inn. The place was crawling with lowlifes and thugs, even a few huntsmen that I could only assume had been hired by less than reputable people for less than respectable jobs. And that's when it happened.
What happened?
I was defeated by the mere sight of the innkeeper's skirt length.
You are the worst!
Best 2 out of 3?
So, Uncle Crow, did you get in trouble with Ozpin?
Nah, me and Oz go way back. We're cool.
Cool for an old guy.
Not funny.
Hey, so what are you doing here anyway? I thought Dad said you'd be away on a mission for, like, ever.
Well, a professional huntsman like myself is expected to get results as soon as possible.
Yeah, I get that. We're pretty much pros, too.
Oh, really?
Oh really?
Yeah, read the news sometime. We totally saved Vale while you were gone.
Funny, because I heard Vale suffered a Grim attack after you almost managed to stop a train. But
Total
they don't give
knowledge.
out medals for almost.
They do, and they're called silver.
Well, we helped take down Roman Torchwick. He's locked up in Ironwood's ship, and crime's been down ever since. That's basically a bounty mission.
Sure, you may be acting like huntresses, but you're not thinking like one. You really think 4 girls and their friends could end all crime in the kingdom?
I mean, I did until you said that.
Violence hasn't dropped since Roman got nabbed. It's stopped. Completely. No White Fang activity anywhere around the city.
They're
You
hiding.
cut off the head of a King Taijitu, but now the second head's calling the shots. That's what Ironwood can't get through that thick metal head of his.
You know the general?
Hey, I know everybody to some extent. Remember, you're talking to a member of the coolest team to ever graduate Beacon.
Coolest team.
Team Stark. That's
Stark.
when I met your parents. We were pretty well known back in the day.
Well known for crummy fashion sense.
Hey, we looked good. And I have a number of inappropriate stories that'll back that up. But I'll save those for when you're older.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm
Gross.
too old to be hanging out with a bunch of kids. You're gonna cramp my style. Look, just remember that you've still got a long way to go. And don't think for a second that graduating means you're done. Every day out there is worth a week in this place. You two, you're gonna go far. But only if you keep learning. If you never stop moving forward.
Whoa. Caterpillar. Summon a caterpillar.
Excellent form. Now think to your fallen foes, the ones that forced you to push yourself past who you were and become who you are now. Think of
It's
them
flickering.
and watch as they come to your side.
Is it the Iron Knight that she fought in the trailer that she's trying to do right now?
Can't.
Stop doubting yourself.
Stop hitting her.
If this is what you call trying, then you have no hope of winning the tournament, let alone succeeding as a huntress. Why don't you just move back home? I'm sure Father will give you a nice job as a receptionist.
I don't need his charity.
But you do need his money, don't you?
What? How did you know about that?
Lucky guess.
Huh.
I may have been in a similar situation when I joined the military. So what have you done this time?
Well, that's the thing. I'm really not sure. I went to pay for lunch the other day, but my card didn't work.
Right.
How embarrassing.
I know! Well, it was. Why would he cut me off like that?
Perhaps so you'd stop avoiding him and call home.
Oh.
Emotions can grant you strength, but you must never let them overpower you. It sounds to me like you have 2 choices in front of you. You can either call him, beg for his money back, and explain once more why you want to study at Beacon over Atlas. Or you could continue to explore Remnant, discovering more about the world and, honestly,
By yourself.
more about yourself.
The latter.
It's time for me to go.
Oh.
It was really good to see you, Winter.
Until next time, sister.
Oh. There's a lot of love between them. It's just they're very different people. She needs to find out who she is without her father. She needs to find out who she is on her own, I guess is a better way of putting it. Alright. Really enjoying this show. Show? Is that web show? Oh. Freaking Mercury. There's a lot of people who work on this. Emeralds. And summoning. And I know summoning is different in this than a lot of different things. Like in a lot of different media, there is summoning in a lot of different media, and in this one, you summon defeated foes, even those that you can kill. It's like it's not necromancy because it's like you're bringing forth your idea of what it is. So you're not actually summoning something that was once living, right? It's not like you're putting life, like calling life force, or you're not calling something that exists somewhere else. You're like creating it almost, it seems. Because yeah, what Winter said, she summoned something. She says like, focus on your greatest enemy. It's like, yeah. Anyway, we'll get to it after. We'll go in order of what happened. First time we see 4 different areas, 4 different biomes, I guess we could say. I guess that's the way it is in the second round. Don't know if they fixed this as well. Team Emerald and Mercury fixed this as well. Or Cinder, rather. These two are pretty powerful. We saw them fight before, and they still got their butts handed to them. Should have opened fire before they disappeared into the tall grass. But this monster hunter looking guy, are those just like fanboys, fangirls who just like wear the sunglasses because she does? Yeah, they're extremely, Mercury and Emerald are extremely light-footed. They're able to move around, very agile, very mobile. I don't even know how he got dope. They're very skilled as well. It honestly felt like Mercury could have taken on both of them at once and have been fine. I mean, he got that into his stomach, pointing her Gatling gun into his stomach. And he started creating this like tornado from like breakdancing moves. I don't know. I think these are old upperclassmen too, right? He's just so fast, it's ridiculous. And I'm not sure if he has gun. I think he might have guns in his boots or something, because everybody has weapons that are also guns, right? Huh. This guy's pretty strong though. Pretty strong. Anyway, yeah, cool looking fight. These other guys were very clearly outmatched. And it makes me wonder how old Mercury and Emerald are, because all these people, I think RWBY is 14, I want to say, and the rest of Team RWBY is 16, and then I think there are 3 years of Beacon, so you're between 16 and 18. Whereas, are Mercury and Emerald that same age, or are they just playing like they are? I mean, they look around the same age. They passed for around the same age. I really appreciated Weiss and Winter's relationship, though. Definitely felt like Winter softened a little bit after spending more time with Weiss. Totally forgot that Weiss was cut off by her father and couldn't pay for food last time with her credit card. Yeah, I guess she made the decision that she needs to figure out who she is on her own, that her father can't be part of that. And, I mean, that's fair enough. Every child has a rebellious phase, right? Sometimes can last forever. And for me, it did kind of last forever. Summoning. Yeah, it looks exactly like her Grim, and she said that it's brought about by you, like you focus on the enemies that you fight before. So unless she captured and turned one of the Grim, it's some sort of semblance that, I don't know, it's interesting. But yeah, they're saying that's hereditary for the Schnee family, and it's not normally hereditary. These two playing video games. Crow is just, I don't know, the cool uncle that just can do anything better than everybody. I love how Yang just like pushed RWBY away so that she could play. My turn. And Crow just destroyed her as well. Told this like really interesting story. And told him how he was defeated by the shortness of that skirt. Oh, Crow. Oh, Crow. That's a cute pillow thing. Anyway, I saw Weiss sleeping on the bed. I forgot whose bed. I don't remember the configuration, who sleeps in which bed. But, I wonder if he's sleeping in Blake's bed. Because Blake's not a fan of the doggy. That'd be funny if he was. But yeah, he gives them kind of a pep talk. Crow is interesting. He cares, obviously, about his nieces. And is he the brother of their father, or is he the brother of one of their sisters? Or is he just called uncle because that's the way it is in some cultures? Like in Chinese culture, friend of my parents, I call them uncle. Because he said he met their parents. Which, I mean, he obviously, if he is actually really blood related to one of their parents, then he would have said, I met your father or your mother or something else. But, interesting. Yeah, it gives them a bit of a pep talk and a talking to. Hope Weiss can get this summoning thing down, because that is an aspect of her semblance that we haven't seen before and could be really useful. She seems very powerful even without it, so you could totally level her up into something else. I was expecting the suit of armor she fought in the trailer. Stop hitting her, honestly. I'm glad she didn't get a bump this time that Ruby had to push back in. Yeah, Weiss, I don't know, she looks up to her sister. She never seems like super annoyed at her, even when Winter treats her unfairly or poorly. And there's love there from Winter to Weiss as well, but it's just shown in a different way. And I think Weiss acts toward everybody else the way her sister acts towards her, but then her sister is special to her, so she views her differently. Yeah, and emotions can be powerful, but you have to not lose control exactly. That's not exactly the best thing. But she's one to talk. She lost control with Crow for sure. You could see the rage in her eyes. Though I'm not actually. I might have gone too far saying that. She might have just been harnessing her emotions as well. But the way it was animated made me feel like she was losing control a little bit. Oh, this nice little hug. Yeah. Winter does love Weiss, you can tell. She just has a different way of showing it. And just turn away from each other. I don't know what this means. The sword is left over, and then caterpillar, and I guess the caterpillar imagery is that it becomes a butterfly, and I don't know if it's supposed to say that Weiss is currently a caterpillar and she'll evolve more as time goes by. Anyway, yeah, really fun chapter. The writing for this is just really good. It's not what I was expecting coming into watching this series. Again, like after the first 4 trailers, I was just like, oh, this is cool action all the time. But we get some really good character moments and character development and some really cute animations. So yeah, enjoying this a lot more than I actually even thought I would. Yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like, really helps the channel. We are 1 week ahead over on Patreon. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, friends.